Alright, I got my dump truck here today, and the goal today is to get all of this debris. You know, I don't know if we're going to screen this or if we're just going to dump it in the woods or what, but what I'm doing is taking it, shaking out as much of the soil as I can, put it in the truck, and I'm just going to pile it up over by where the soil stockpile is going to be. And probably going to sit there all winter, and we'll figure out what to do with it later on. Right now I just want to get it cleaned up and get it to one area. And I don't know, we'll see. So it's out of the way and I can get around the lot, get these, you know, get this cleaned up, and then get the rocks cleaned up. That's the small goal, little battles. And then after that, we'll go from there. It's my favorite saying, I guess. We'll go from there. Learned that from a wise old man I did some work with, several projects, concrete projects with. He used to say it so much it drove me crazy, but I get what he was doing. He was not getting overwhelmed. Do what's in front of you, and you go from there. Come on, old girl, you can do it. Love this truck. Plow all winter with it. She's a little rusty underneath, but great truck. Obstacle course. done for today. It's about 5 o'clock, 5:30 or so. Put some rocks in the truck here. Started cleaning up rocks. I got all the piles on the upper end of the lot cleaned up. I showed you putting them in the dump truck, and I got them all in one spot. So all this area up here is now, next thing there is picking up all these rocks. I'm going to put them in the truck and find a good place to put them. Move some of the silt fence and put them down, or I can just have a pile of rocks in the future and work on walls and whatever. So yeah, I mean, this is looking cleaner. Like I said, next to stones, and then I'll go after the stumps. And then I'll move all the wood. I got the forks over here for the tractor. So that'll just be sitting on the tractor for a while. Over here is the pile of debris that I moved. All those, I probably filled the truck, I don't know, 15 times. Dumped it all here, pushed it all in a pile. So I don't know, if we get a screener here, maybe we'll run that stuff through the screener, especially just that right there. I mean, there's a lot of dirt in there, but I did shake everything. You saw me shaking it, getting as much out as I could without losing it. So if not, it'll probably just go down in the woods. So yeah, a lot of work, but I'm having a blast. So that's it. Just wanted to show you the progress for today. I still have a few piles on this end. I'm going to just make another pile like that one. No sense in bringing it all the way up here. I've got a whole bunch down here. So I'm just going to take this pile, that pile, and move it down there. But this is the minefield down here. I was having dreams last night that instead of pulling all these rocks, we just bring soil and fill in here. But I mean, it might be the way to go. You can't get any of this. There's so many rocks that I don't know how we're going to get the soil off. You might just bring in screen loam, a lot of it, and cover as many of these as we can. I don't know. I'm not an expert. We'll see. I'm going to do what I can and then turn it over to the expert. So I got a stump pile going here. God, a week ago you couldn't see the stumps. I mean, there was a pile of stumps, but I had weeds all over it. So I know it doesn't look like much to some people, but to me, it's come a long way. So I am going to drop those rocks down there, and then I'm going to go take a jump in the lake, get cleaned off, come back here and talk to my neighbor about this driveway situation over here. So, all right, do what you dig. See you next time. A couple kayakers out there. I do hear a boat. You can put your boat in here, 6 miles an hour, 8 miles an hour, whatever. You can putter around the lake with your boat. Oh, nice, warm, beautiful.